What is your group member?
Exactly. So using the verb to be, we could see how it works. I'll just share my screen so you could see. How many students, plural, are in your class? Yeah, or in the class. What nationality are they, plural? Yes. Number 2, to make a question. So this was, if someone said to you, are you a new student? You could say yes or no, and then you'd say, and you. And in number 3, if it's positive, you'd say, yes, I am. No, I'm not. Your answer. Okay, so don't worry about all of that. Let's go to the next page. So email, we just did that before as well. Writing an email, we talked about the structure and how to make sure that it's presented properly because it makes it look professional. So let's have a read of this email. We could see this email is from Polly to her mother, or is it from Polly to Daniela? And the photo is of Juliet and Daniela, or Polly and Daniela. So let's read and then we'll find out, and then we can answer that question. Okay, so we could see the date, 2nd September 2006 at 2:50 to Juliet from Polly. Okay, so we know it's from, the email is from Polly to her mother. 11. You'll see it looks sorry, like it's like a email. Subject, photo. Okay, it says, hi mom. This is a photo of me and Daniela. She's in my class. If you want, you can read as well, at drama college. She's from Argentina. And she's very nice. She's over here with her boyfriend, Paulo, who's from Brazil. Her English is very good. She's advanced. She understands everything. We like the class very much. The teachers are fantastic. And there are only 8 students. Me and Daniela, a boy from Poland, and all the others are British. Yesterday, and then it continues. Okay, so this is an email from Polly to her mother. And who's in the photo? The photo is of Daniela. So Juliet and Daniela. Okay. Very interesting. So good email. So let's have a look some of these questions. So where's she from? How do we make number 2-1 into a question? So always start with the W. Why is she here? Yeah, you could say, why is she here?
Why is she here?
Yeah. Number 2 is a question. What could we say? What level is her English? Yeah. Number 3, how many students
8
are in her class? Good. Where are they from? Who is her boyfriend? Where is he from? Okay, good. So we know how to do questions. Good. We don't have the audio, so let's continue. So you could see, hi, Daniela, how are you? Very natural way to ask someone. Fine, thanks. So we say fine, thanks, good, thanks. And you? Very well, thanks. Okay, it's always nice to put the thanks at the end. And instead of always saying good, you could say now fine, very well, not too bad. I think Henry, you like this one, not too bad. You can also say great, pretty well. Okay, so page 12, vocabulary for drinks. Let's have a look at some vocabulary for drinks. So we have white wine, orange juice, mineral water, black coffee, tea with lemon, red wine, diet, Coke, hot chocolates. Okay, so vocabulary with drinks. So let's have a look at this little, she says wine, and he says white wine. And she says, that's right. Because there's two types of wine, red and white. Would you like? So when we want to ask someone if they want a drink, we would say, would you like? It's the more polite way instead of saying, do you want? Or you want? So it's a very polite way. So would you like a drink? And you would say, yes. A glass of whatever you want, a glass of orange juice. For me, I would say a glass, well, I would say a cup of coffee, please. Or you could say, no, thanks, if you don't want to drink. Would you like a cup of coffee? Okay, so you meet a British friend in a cafe after your first English class. Let's make a conversation. So this is your friend and this is you. So he says, how are you? What would you respond? I'm well, thank you. I'm good. What level? So maybe he can say, what level are you studying English? What would you say? So yeah. So what level of English are you studying? 6?
Just one.
I would say I'm in elementary. Yeah. So that's the first level. I'm in basic English. I'm in elementary level. So that's how you need to respond. So if he says what level, you would say elementary, because that's the name of your course. It's elementary English level. How many students are in your class? What would be your answer? 2 at the moment, 3? Yep. Or you could say many or not much. What nationality are you?
Chinese and Vietnam.
You could say I am Chinese and my classmate. Yeah. Who is your teacher? Layla? What would you like? What would you like to offer? Would you like a cup of tea? And then you can say, okay, or not. Okay, so just tea? Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Me too. That would be nice with lemon, ginger, honey, because it's cold weather. So this is the one maybe where you got a little bit stuck. What level of English? Or if someone says, what level of university? You know, university, we say, this is my first year, or this is my second year, or this is my third year. But because we're doing English, you would say elementary, or you could say pre-intermediate or intermediate. Okay, so let's practice. How are you? Fine, thanks. Would you like a drink? Yes, please. Are they British? I'm not sure. So remember the negative. If you don't know, another way to say I don't know is I'm not sure. Okay, so that's more common. We say I'm not sure. Let's do pronunciation. So this is good because maybe you might mispronounce one letter. Okay, I'll say them. You can repeat them after me. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. No, Z. So this is V, TUV, and this is Z. Okay, so let's asking for help. Asking for help. So you could say, sorry, can you repeat that, please? If you didn't hear maybe the question. And the person would say, yes, sure. Sorry, can you play that again, please? Yes, of course. So we use this word can, verb can. So now we can say, can you? We know how to say, would you like? Now we can say can. Very easy to ask. Can. Okay, let's look at the review for this part that we just did. So remember we looked at countries and nationalities. So France, Chinese, what would this one be? Spain, yeah. Japanese, French, Chinese, Argentina, Brazil, Poland, Thailand, Italy, Germany. So this says France, and he says that's a country. And he says that's right. Questions. Remember we looked at, is your teacher from America? Using the verb to be. So what question can we make for number 2? How many people? Yeah, how many people in your class or are in your class? Number 2. I think you got to add the verb to be. So are you a new student? Number 3. Is David married to Catherine? So make sure we add is here, is. So I can't, yeah, is. I'm not from Germany. Yeah, the class is not in room 2. What is your phone number? Good. What is your phone number? So make sure you added that verb to be. Remember, am, is, are. Okay, we have a conversation here. So let's look at filling in the words. So hello, I'm Mark. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Claire. Hi, how are you? Fine, thanks. And you? I'm very well, thanks. Would you like a drink? Oh, yes, please. This is sorry. Can you repeat that, please? Yes. Do you remember the word? Yes, sure. Or yes, of course. Oh, yeah, certainly. Good. Okay, so we had, if we're going to test ourselves, remember we looked at some jobs. So make sure you go back and you look at the jobs. Can't see my thing. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, now I can see it. Okay, so we looked at jobs, we looked at nationality, we looked at drinks. Okay, so make sure you know the vocab for them. Let's fill in another little conversation. So my name's Caroline. Nice to meet you. She,
Not yet married.
yes, or she isn't married. She's single. How are you? Fine, thanks. And you? Would you like a drink? Yes, please. Okay, so we did those. And you remember talking about your job? We can use the verb to be. I'm an engineer. What's your phone number? I'm not sure. Make sure you put I'm. Is he a teacher? Yes, he is. Okay, we're on to part 2. So we have here, have you. We're going to start using this word, have you. So we talk about things, that means like objects or nouns. We're going to give opinions. Giving an opinion means I'm going to tell someone what I think. We're going to be using can I and can you and saying if we aren't sure. So we're going to look at the grammar have got, the possessives with the S, this, that, these, and those, and vocabulary, technology, personal things, and adjectives. So let's have a look. First of all, vocabulary with things, which objects. We've got the images, so TV. You can see the picture, number 8, TV, mobile phone. Number 5, DVD player. 7, printer.
3.
Yeah, 3, computer. 2, digital camera. 4, CD player. 6, very old, you know, like a old CD player, and a laptop. Number 1, a laptop, sorry, number 2, and a computer, number 1. Okay, so this is like a bit old. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the advert. So the advert means like an advertisement. So the tech shop. Special prices this weekend. We have a Syntac computer, 40 centimeters monitor, perfect for work, study, internet use. So what's the name of the shop? What is the name?
The test shop.
The tech shop. How much is the laptop normally?
680.
Yeah, pretend that's $1, so $875. So remember the laptop. So we have to look here. It's $875. How much is it this weekend? $800. Is there a free printer with the laptop? No, I don't think it says free. No. Is the Intel a color printer? Yes. Can you see the Intel printer? Color? Yes. Which 2 things take photos? The digital camera and the mobile phone. How big is the TV screen? So TV here, how big is it? Centimeters, yep. And which 2 things have stereo sound? Let's see. The CD player, can you see stereo sound? And the TV. And the TV. Okay, so now we could say, what's this thing? Because if it's singular, what's this thing? It's a DVD player. How many things with an S? How many things? So we're just going to add the word thing. Maybe singular, thing, or things. So how many things are in the adverb? 8. That means how many objects? This thing is fantastic. So maybe they're talking about the DVD player. This thing is fantastic. Okay, so that was just talking about some objects. So now we have the next part. Let's go to the next part. Have got. So when we talk about objects, we use have got. So have you got these things? Have you got a computer? So I've got a TV. It's in my bedroom. And I've also got a computer and a printer. So you use have got when you say what you have objects. What about a laptop? If it's a negative, no, I haven't got a laptop. And I haven't got a digital camera. So can you see how you use have got to say I have got whatever object? And then if you don't, I haven't got. So you say I haven't got when you don't have an object. Okay, so now you could see here, I've got a computer. I haven't got a laptop. So you can write about your family using these same have got. So in my family, we've got 3 TVs. My father, this means has. My father's got a digital camera and he's got a computer. My mother's got a computer too, and she's got a mobile. So to make it a positive sentence, you say, I have got, she or he has got, we or they have got. So just make sure for he or she has, H-A-S. In the negative, I haven't got, yep. I haven't got. He or she hasn't got. We or they haven't got. How do you make a question? How do you ask someone if they have something in their, if they have an object? So you say, have you got? Has he got or she got? Have we got or have they got? And then whatever object. To respond, yes, I have. No, I haven't. Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. Yes, we have. No, we haven't. So let's look at a little conversation. So what would you say in the first one? Have you got? Yeah, so I would put have here. Have you got a mobile phone? Yes, I have. What make is it? It's yes, so we need to put, because it's I'll write it in so you can say, you just need to put the S because you already have the attachment here. So it has. I don't really like I like to separate it. So it has, not it has, it is. It is a Nokia. Are you happy with that? Yes.
Yes.
It's fine. Yeah. So you don't repeat the object. If it's singular, you say it. If it's plural, you would say they. So this is singular. Yes, it's fine. So this it means the phone. It's referring back to the phone. Yes, it, the Nokia, is fine. It's good. Okay, question. Something your brother got a computer. So we know it's he. So you would say has your brother? Yes, he has. Yeah. Question. Is it good? Yes. It is fantastic. Oh, really? What make is it? I think he has got an Apple Mac. Okay, so make sure you practice knowing that we use has when we talk about he or she, and to start a question. If it's a singular object, is it good? Yes, it is fantastic. Okay, so that's what you needed to remember. So now we could say, have you got? To speak to people, we can ask them if they have something. Have you got a car? We can ask them, what make is it? And are you happy with it? So if they say yes, are you happy with it? They'd say, yes, I am. Or no, I'm not. So when we give our opinions, and remember, it means we're just telling someone what we think. So what do you think of laptops? I think they're expensive. So it's plural here. I don't think they're necessary. I think they're useful. So which one do you think? For me, I think they're useful. So you tick, what is your opinion about laptops? So for me, I think they're useful. Okay, so what do you think of DVD players? What would you say? I think they're unnecessary now because people have Netflix, lots of other, they watch movies online. So I think they're unnecessary. So how to ask and answer. So remember we say, have you got a printer? No, I haven't. Has he got a camera? Yes, he has. What do you think of it? I think it's expensive. Yep. So we use this verb think to give our opinion. So we can ask, what do you think of it? And we could respond with that verb, I think it's expensive. I think it's good. I think it's whatever you want to say. So your opinion means your idea, what you think. Okay, let's have a look at some personal things. So personal things are things that maybe you have. So we have Paula and Christopher. So pencil, we can see it in the picture. So these are just some items, some things. I could see a pencil, number 10. A bag.
Right.
Yeah. Rubber. Not very, number 5, maybe. It's very hard to see. I might leave that one for now. Notebook. 11. Maybe 11. Travel card. Maybe 9. Newspaper? Yes, 8. Dictionary? 3. Piece of paper? 1 is piece of paper. Notebook maybe is 2. And that's a piece of paper. Briefcase. So this is a briefcase. Course book? 12. Yep. Keys? 5. Magazine? 6. Lighter? Oh, yes, good. I didn't see it. 13. So we had an eraser. Maybe this one, rubber, number 4. Was, yeah, must be, because that's the only object left. Did we do 7? 7 is notebook. So 7 is notebook and 11 piece of paper. Okay, so now we can ask, or we could say, you've got a notebook and a pen. So I can say what you have. I think you've got a dictionary. You haven't got a lighter. So when we talk about possessive, we show who does the object belong to. So where's Paula's pen? I think it's on the desk. Was this the pen?
No pen. On this pencil.
It was a pencil. Oh, so no, she only has a pencil. Is Christopher's briefcase new? So we need to say, make it a negative. So no, it's not. So where's Paula's pen? It's not in her bag, for example. Is Paula's magazine English or Spanish? English, stylish. I can see the word stylish. What color is Christopher's lighter? Blue.
No blue.
Light blue. Purple. Yes. Okay. Adjectives. Now we talked about the object, but if we want to say what does it look like, or we want to give information about it, we use adjectives. For example, hot, cold, cheap, noisy, great. These are all adjectives. Difficult, interesting, similar, safe, hot, early, dark, different, quiet, cold, late, terrible, boring, light, expensive, easy, dangerous. So we have, let's have a look and talk about colors. So what color is this one?
Black.
Black,
White.
white,
Red.
gray,
Blue.
blue,
Red.
red, pink, green, brown, yellow, silver. Silver. So let's ask for things. If I want to ask for something, you can say can. So you can say, can I look at your newspaper, please? Can I borrow your rubber, please? Can you open the window, please? And to respond, yes, sure. Yes, here you are. So if you're giving someone the object, you say, yes, here you are. Yes, of course. Okay, we have some images here. So it's hot in here. Can you turn on the fan? Yes, can you turn on the fan? Yes, of course. It's noisy. Can you close the door? Sure. It's hot in here. Can you turn off the we can call this a heater. It's common, yeah, a heater. Some people say the air conditioning, yes, slash the AC or air conditioning. So you've got a few words that you could use here. Yeah, sure. It's dark in here. Can you turn on the lights? Yeah. So very casual. Yeah. Okay, so all these adjectives we could use. Let's have a look at using this, that, these, and those. So we're looking at the object. So is this your dictionary? So she would say this because it's very close to her. Okay, can you see the dictionary is very close to her? But he would say is, which one? This or that? Yeah, because it's far away. Is that your bag? He would say are, now plural, because there's many of the object. Are.
So,
Yeah, are those keys Bruno's? Looks like here the keys. Why? Because they're far away. Plural, because you got the S. Are those keys Bruno's? Are.
there.
Looks like, I think, is she close to it, this one? I think, or she's far away, are those? I think maybe she's close because we practiced those. So we must practice these. So let's imagine she's very close. Are these books Julia's? So if you're close to the object, you say these, if it's plural. If you're far away, you say those. So it's all about how close are you to the object when you are speaking. Okay, we have now, so if it's near you, you would say this pen. If it's far away, you would say plural, those.
So,
Yeah, those pens. If it's not near you, you would say that.
yeah.
And if it's not near you, but plural, those phones. So example, I think with the possessive, I think that's Dagmar's pen. Those are Franco's books. So we can talk about an object and say, whose is it? Is it mine? Is it yours? Is it Dagmar's? Is it Franco's? So now, which sentence do you hear? We don't have the audio, but let's just read them. I haven't got a book. What page is it? I've got a pen. I haven't got my book. What unit is it? I haven't got a pen. Okay, positive, I have, negative, I haven't. Let's go to saying if you're not sure. So remember when you don't know, what's the capital of China? If maybe you have an idea, but you're not 100% sure, you say, I think it's Beijing. Or you could say, I'm not sure. Or I can't remember. Or I don't know.
No, maybe.
Yeah, you must know. It's your country, yes.
Oh,
Ah, she's not from China. I don't think so. Yeah. Beijing. Not Shanghai. No, Beijing, I think. Yeah. But Shanghai is another big city. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's look at the mistakes in this little letter. So let's see if we need a capital letter or if maybe the wrong words or we need to add or capitalize. So Andre, what's wrong here? It's someone's name, so we need to put a capital A. I've got, so again, and then you have to put the apostrophe. I've got some difficult French we need to capitalize because nationalities and countries. I've got some French homework this weekend. What's wrong with can? Capital, the start of a sentence. Can I borrow your... I think he would need his French dictionary. Please. So we need to capitalize it at the start of a sentence. Thanks. What's wrong with the Caroline? You need to capitalize it. So names, you must capitalize. And when you say I, you must capitalize. Countries, even if it's the nationality or the country, so France or French, you have to capitalize. And we should have capitalized this one. And anytime you have a full stop, you put a capital letter. Okay, so really good writing that we practiced there. So Olga, so I need to put an apostrophe because what's the school phone number? Question mark. Yeah, so what's the school phone number? I can't, don't forget the apostrophe, remember. It should say I can't remember it. Full stop. Yuri. Okay, so make sure you use all these little grammar points when you write, even if it's a little short letter like this one. So if we want to ask for something, remember we said, can I? Or can you? Maybe can you help me with my homework? Or what's the answer to this question? Or what's your teacher's name? Or what's your room number? So we want to ask, okay? We begin our sentence with can or maybe what's. So can you remember what's the plural of this? If it's, remember it's close, this book, these. And what's the plural of that? Those, because it's far away. Okay, so remember we're talking about the object. Is it close or is it far away from you when you talk about it? Okay, a little bit of pronunciation. So let's look at these words. Listen. Repeat. Italy. Remember. Engineer. So you can see where it's underlined. I need to push my voice. So listen. Repeat. Italy. Remember. Engineer. So with this one, I'll show you where it is. If I say complete.
Complete.
So it's English. Expensive. Computer. Practice. Interesting. Understand. So maybe understand. Pronounce. Difficult. Answer. Japanese. Question. Yep. So always push that. Most of them, if they are in the beginning, it's because it's a language. Okay, so we didn't have the audio, but let's continue. What is it? So let's, I think, guess this. It says, well, I've got one at home. I need it for work and for my studies too. It's quite small. I can put it in my briefcase and it's white. It was very expensive, but I use it every day. I can write letters on it and send emails, and I can look up things on the internet. What is it? What's this object? Can you guess? No, because he said I can put it in my briefcase, my bag. So, laptop. Laptop. Yeah, computer's too big. You have to leave it like on the table. Okay, we don't have the listen at home. Okay, let's look at the review. So we have adjectives, remember, gives us information about the object. So cheap, noisy, difficult, safe, hot, early, interesting, great. So what can we say about a film? Maybe it was a good film. It was a boring film. Water. It was cold water. Exercise. So if we said it was an interesting film, we said hot water. Okay. Difficult exercise. Street. Noisy, yes. If you live in a noisy street. Watch.
Yes.
Let's do the next one. Book. It's a
Cheap.
great book. Maybe a cheap book, yeah. Okay. Interesting party. Okay. Or great party. And the train was safe train ride, yeah. So watch, early watch. Okay. So we don't have the audio, but newspaper, computer, dictionary, keys, bag. Yeah. Computer. So this would be TV. Sorry, this one TV, this one computer. So we're going to ask for something. Can I borrow? We need to add your lighter. So we need to add it just here. Can I borrow your lighter? Yes, sure. Here you are. Make sure it's just there. Here you are. What is this thing in English? I'm not sure. I think, or maybe I don't think TV is very important.
And
Yes, good. It is a question. So it begins, can I look at your newspaper, please? Good. Okay, so let's see that we have done like our test, that we have tested ourselves and we understand. So it says write 5 more things like this. So DVD player, digital camera. You can also say now we have an iPad or a tablet, or what other objects? Glasses, that's an object. Water bottle, watch. Complete these personal things. So rubber, newspaper, dictionary. So I won't write it. Dictionary. Do you remember this one? Briefcase, lighter, your travel card, notebook. Write the opposite. If something is boring, then it is interesting. If something is difficult, what's the opposite word? Easy. Yeah, good. Easy. If something is safe, just write it here. Dangerous. If something is early, late, quiet, expensive, cheap. Good. So these were our adjectives. And remember, we know how to ask now for something. So can I, yeah, borrow your pen for a minute, please? Sure. Can I look at your newspaper, please? Yes. Yes. So when we give someone the object, yes, here you are. Has your teacher, we've already got have, got, because you remember, because it's he, she, it. So that's already from the verb. So has your teacher got? Remember we say have got. I have got a car. She has got a car. But as a question, has your teacher got a car? I've got a piece of paper, but I haven't got. But I haven't got a pen. Okay, so let's fix up some of these sentences. I don't think. So this should say I don't. So not, I don't think it's necessary. Remember when we give our opinion, what we think? Is this, yeah, is this David's book? What's the capital of Peru? That's fine. What's the capital of Peru? With the question mark, that's good. I don't. So I don't remember. So it's plural. These. Because it seems like it's close, because it says this, the close one is, are these your keys? So maybe I'm holding them and saying, are these your keys? Okay, so that takes us to the first 2 units that we did. So that was natural English. Good. I hope you enjoyed it. It was using a lot of natural expressions. It was very simple. So I know it was just the beginning. We were talking about ourselves. You remember saying where we are from, what our age is, what language we speak, how old we are. And then we talked about objects using have got. And then we talked about asking, saying can, and also if we're not sure, we say I don't know or I'm not sure. And would you like, when we offer someone a drink, would you like something? What else did we do? And we corrected some grammar, so we know how to make sure the possessive, if it's someone's object, and you know, this, that, these, and those. Okay, so that was the lesson for just some natural English with very basic, you know, beginning grammar stuff. So we'll continue this next time. Okay, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, for another day, another lesson.